Welcome to StreetCombatTraining.com. In this program, we're going to be looking at unarmed assault, self-defense in the real world. More specifically, we're going to be looking at the top 10 statistically most common attacks you're going to have to face in the real world. We're going to start with common shoves. These are generally one-handed. Most people see them as more of a nuisance, but they can be dangerous because if you don't diffuse them early, it gives the attacker psychological permission to up the force level, and he very likely may attack with something strong or dangerous. Then we look at hard pushes, two-handed pushes. A lot of people ignore this, they don't see the threat, but once you're unbalanced, destabilized, he can attack you with almost anything and you won't be able to stop it until you recover your balance. They can be more dangerous than you realize. The haymaker, seen everywhere. It's the world's most common punch. If you can't defend yourself against a big right hand, you can't defend yourself. It's that simple. And with factors such as the flinch reflex, it's a lot harder than most self-defense instructors would lead you to believe. The pushing haymaker just compounds the problem. First he breaks your balance and destabilizes you, then before you can recover your balance, he throws the haymaker. Much more difficult to defend than most people realize because they've never faced it in the real world. Single hand grabs, double hand grabs. Just continues up the force ladder. These also are very problematic because they destabilize you, making it difficult to do whatever techniques you may have learned. The hockey punch, that's what we call it in Canada, when he grabs with one hand and he hits you with the other. Very difficult to do in the real world because he's doing two things at once, destabilizing you and hitting you with the other hand. Next we have the push-pull. This is basically hockey punching without the punch. He's using two hands to hold you and either pull you into a knee or a headbutt. From there, we're going to move into headlocks. We've done a special study of headlocks because it is the most common real-world grappling hold that you're going to face. We've broken it down into a timeline, a sliding scale of danger from early, on time, late, and we'll finish up with very late. Our last one, ground headlocks. Once you hit the ground, you're sandwiched there between his weight and the floor, and you're not going to get out unless you know how to defend yourself. Let's get started.